Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to do Exp25 Excel chapter 2 Cumulative Garten Furniture. Basically this is the second chapter or second assignment of the Excel section of this PSN course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. So at start of the instruction we are given project description. There is nothing to solve in this project description, but I suggest you to go through this project description, get an idea about the assignment, then this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project and or steps to perform to complete this assignment. And we have a total of 19 steps to get this assignment ready for the submission. So I will be doing each and everything. I am not just going to solve the questions, but I am going to make you learn the Excel as well. So I will make you master of Excel. You are simply supposed to watch this complete video if you want to get this assignment done for you. So now let's start with question number 1 or step number 1 of the assignment. And step number 1 of the assignment is saying start Excel, download and open the file named Exp25 Excel chapter 2 Cumulative Furniture. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So you can see that I have already downloaded this Excel workbook, and this is the Excel workbook that we're going to use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we're going to make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So step number 1 is just about the downloading of this Excel workbook, and there is nothing else to solve in step number 1. That's where we will move to step number 2. Insert a function in the cell C3 to display the current date and ensure that the format is set as long date. So now we are supposed to show the current date in cell C3. Then we are supposed to make it long date. So we will type equal sign, then we will type today, and it will show us the current date. And from here we are supposed to use the long date format so that it should show the day name, month name, date and year. So you will enter a function in cell C3 that should be today. Okay, then you will go to home tab, and in number format just apply long date from here. These are the different number formats and you are supposed to apply long date, so I will select long date for this one. So that is all about step number 2, and we are done with second step. Now we're going to do next step, that is step number 3, and step number 3 is saying set column C width to auto fit. So we will select column C, and we are supposed to apply auto fit width for this column C. So select column C, then go to home tab, and in cell section you can see format, and from here select this option that is saying format column width. Okay, and that should be auto fit column width, this one. Okay, so we have changed the width of column C to auto fit, and that is all about step number 3. Now we're going to do next step, that is step number 4, and step number 4 of the assignment is saying insert a function in cell D11 to display the item names based on the provided inventory. Look up information in the range B24 up to D29. Be sure to use appropriate absolute cell referencing, and the function returns an exact match. Copy the function from cell D11, down through D19 to complete column D. So now in the step number 4, we are supposed to insert a function in cell D11 to display the item names based on the provided inventory lookup information that is given here, starting from B24 ending at D29. Okay, that is the lookup array, and we are supposed to take the names based on SKU code. Okay, we are supposed to show the names of the items in column D. So first of all, we will go to cell D11, we will type an equal sign and then type lookup function. So you will see lookup function here, just double click on that. Now we have used the lookup function. Now we are supposed to enter the function arguments, so click this function symbol so that we can enter or we can put the function argument. So our lookup value is column C, that is C11, because we are going to get the names of the item based on these codes, okay, that are given in column C. Okay, then table array will be this one, B24 up to D29, but we will make sure that we should use absolute cell referencing for this table array. So we will use the dollar sign before column name, that is column B, and before the row number, that is 24. Again before the column name, that is D, and 29. So that is absolute reference. So our column index. So now you can see that in the table array, the item names are given in second column. So we will type 2 for the second column. Now in instruction we are given that it should be an exact match. So now you can see exact match. So in lookup function we use false and true. For exact match we always use false, so we will put false here. Okay, now click OK. So you can see the for the code 29 42 11, our name should be leather sectional. So now that is all about step number 4, but we are supposed to use the fill handler to drag the formula down to column D so that we can get the other names. So we got the other name, like for 643081, the name should be dining table, so we got the dining table here. That means our function is working correctly. So we are done with step number 4, where we were supposed to use the lookup function in column D to get the item names based on the SKU column that has the code. So that is all about step number 4. So we are done with 4th step, and now we're going to do next step, that is step number 5. So now let's do step number 5. And step number 5 is saying insert a function in cell F11 to display the item price based on provided inventory lookup information. So just like previous step, we were supposed to show the item names. We are supposed to show the price for each item based on the SKU column. You can see that in column 3 of the inventory table, that is the lookup table, we are given the prices. So now we are supposed to show the prices here. Okay, now it is saying be sure to use appropriate absolute cell referencing, and the function returns an exact match. Copy the function from F11 down through F19 to complete column F. So now we will go to cell F11, and again we will look for lookup function. Okay, double click on it and click on the function symbol to enter the function arguments. So again our lookup value will be the SKU code, because we are getting these values using the lookup function based on the SKU column. So lookup value will be C11 given in column C SKU values. Okay, table array. So our table array again will be B24 up to D29. Okay, but we are supposed to use absolute cell references just like previous step. So we will put $sign before the column name and the row number, or you can press F4. Okay, now column index. Column index is the column number that has the values in the lookup array from where we are taking the values. So in this case we are taking the values from third column. Okay, so column index will be 3. So now it is saying it should be an exact match. Here mentioned it should be an exact match, and I have told you in the previous step, for the exact match we always use false. So we will type false here. Okay, click OK. So we got 1399. So you can see for the leather section we have the price of 1399. So now use the fill handle down to the column F so we can get the other prices. So now for the dining table price is 600. We can check here for the dining table price is 600. Okay, so that is all about step number 5 of this assignment. So we have completed 5th step as well, and now we're going to do next step, that is step number F. Step number F is saying apply currency format to column F. So we will select column F, then go to the home tab, and in number click this arrow, and from here select currency format. Because we are supposed to apply currency format, so we will select this option that is saying currency format, click OK. So we have applied the currency format to column F. Okay, now we're going to do next step, that is step number 7. And step number 7 of the assignment is saying insert an if function in cell G11 to calculate the total due. If the customer has chosen delivery, that means if the column E is equal to yes, there is an additional delivery charges located in cell L11. If the item is not delivered, the total is price, total due is the price. Be sure to use an appropriate relative and absolute cell references. Copy the function from cell G11 down through G19. So now in this case, in the step number 7, we are supposed to calculate the total due in column G. So to do so, we are going to use an if function, and we are going to check if a customer has chosen the delivery. That means if E is equal to yes, then the price will be, there is an additional delivery charges. So then price will be price plus additional charges given in cell L11. Okay, then next thing, if not, then price will be equal to the original price. So here we are checking two conditions. If the customer has chosen the delivery, then the total due will be the price that is given in column F plus the delivery charges. If he has not chosen the delivery, then the price will be equal to the original price that is given in column F. So for this purpose, we are going to use if function. So type equal sign and type if. So double click on that, click function symbol to enter the function argument. So now we are supposed to enter the function arguments. Okay, so now we will enter our first condition, logical test. So logical test is if the customer has chosen the delivery. That means if E11 is equal to yes, so in inverted commas we will type yes. Okay, so that means if a customer has chosen the delivery, then the total due, if this condition is meeting, the total due will be the price, okay, plus the delivery charges that are given in L11. So delivery fees is 75. But we are supposed to use the absolute reference for this L element. So we will use the dollar sign before the row name and the column name. Column name is L and row number is 11. So we are using absolute reference for the L11, that is the delivery fee. So first condition, if meeting, that's mean if E11 is equal to yes, so total will be the price plus L11. Otherwise, if the condition is not meeting, the price will be equal to the original price that is given in F11. So that is all about step number 7. But now we are supposed to use the fill handler to drag the formula down to the column so that we can get the other values. Okay, and that is all about step number 7. So we are done with step number 7. So now let's do step number 8. Step number 8 is saying we will select this column G and we will go to home tab and number format. We will apply the currency number format from here. So I have applied the currency number format. Now let's do step number 9. Inside the function in cell I11 to calculate the first customer monthly payment, using appropriate relative and absolute cell references, place the minus sign to the left of present value argument so that the function returns a positive result. Copy the formula down to the column. So for this purpose, we will simply go to cell I11 and here we are supposed to use the PMT function to calculate the monthly payment. So for this purpose, we will type equal sign and type PMT. So we will get the PMT function, double click on that. Now we are supposed to enter the function arguments to get the monthly payment. Click function symbol to enter the function argument. So our rate will be, interest rate is L12, but remember that we are supposed to use absolute reference for the L12 because this rate is not changing. So we will use the L12 and number of year is also given, that is L13. So we will get the monthly rate because we are going to calculate the monthly payment. So we will use the monthly rate, that will be the rate divided by 12, number of month in a year. Okay, so NPR will be the number of years given in column H11, multiply this by the month per year, that are 12. So we will use the absolute reference for this one as well. Okay, now PV will be the present value, but we are supposed to use the minus sign before this present value so that we can get a positive result, and present value is the total due that is given in cell G11. So we will get the result 43.03. Okay, that is the result that we are supposed to calculate. Now we are supposed to copy the formula down to the column so that we can get other monthly payments. Okay, we got all the monthly payments, and now next thing is we are supposed to do step number 10, and step number 10 is saying use quick analysis to insert a function in cell I20 that calculates the total of all monthly payments in column I. So now we are supposed to add all of these values in cell I20. So we will simply use sum function for this, and we will select the range, this one. So I am using the sum function and we will select this range I11 up to I19. So we will get 173.11, that is the total monthly payment. So in this video I have solved 10 steps for you. That is 80% of the assignment that I have solved for you. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please contact me either through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. I am making sure that you will get A grade in your courses. Thank you so much. I will get back to you with another powerful solution. Thank you so much again.